Hey, brother teacher here. Are you stuck in a rut? Are you unhappy with your life because of people in your life and around your life? Well, it's time to move on. It is. I'm not going to be before you long, but I want you to get this. Listen to me carefully. And I speak to my shame. I'm a human being just as you are. So, after a while, you get tired of being tired. After a while, you get tired of complaining about your circumstances and your situations when it comes to dealing with people that you've been dealing with for years. And it wears on you. So oftentimes I'm speaking collectively, not me per se, but collectively, oftentimes we resort to drinking, doing drugs, smoking cigarettes and drugs and drinking excessively outside of what you may have done normally because of the stresses of life and how you are in that situation that you feel like you don't have any wiggle room or anywhere to move out. Note that move out part. That's what some of you are going to have to do. You're going to have to move out physically. You have to remove yourself from people that are not beneficial to you, that are detrimental to you, that's hurting you, that's causing you bad health, that's causing you additional stress that you could do without. We came into this world. The world already had issues and problems, and we just got sort of sucked into that vacuum, of dealing with the issues of the world, trying to survive relationships and finances and jobs and lack of jobs and things like this as we begin to get older. That is, just dealing with things in general. I call it conditions of life. That's hard enough. But when there's someone or several someones in your life that pull on you, and you know that they're the ones that's causing you hardship and sadness, you're not supposed to be in a relationship where you're not happy. This is a bitter pill to swallow. Being in a relationship that I'm not happy. Did you not know, ladies and gentlemen, especially you ladies, did you not know that you are the one that has the power? Even you guys, you are the one that has the power in a relationship. You just don't want to let go because there's history in your relationship. And you feel bad, if I leave this person, what's going to be the ramifications? What's going to be the outcome? How are they going to survive and or deal with me not being there? Let them deal with it. I'm not saying leave someone just hard and dry, leaving damage as you leave. Here is where you separate the boys from the men and the girls from the women. You just make the decision. But the decision is just not mental. The decision is not just verbiage. It's not just simply you talking. The decision is you made that firm, deliberate decision in your heart and you say, I'm going to do it, and then you take the action. And don't look back. So if you're in a situation, a relationship that you have been trying to work through, you've talked to the other individual, it could be a spouse inside your home, or it could be a neighbor. Change the situation because you have the power to change the situation. Now, change doesn't always feel good, but oftentimes it's best for us. You may have to move out of your apartment or your home, or if you're shacking up with someone or you're sharing a space or dwelling with someone else, you may have to move out. If that person won't move, you move. You don't have to blow a horn and raise the flag and let people know what you're doing necessarily, but talk to them in an intellectual manner and say, listen, can we talk? I'm not happy in this situation. But let me tell you this, the person that you're talking to oftentimes will do this. They try to make you feel guilt. Forget about it. If they indeed, in fact, are the issue. Now, note what I just said. If they're the real issue and it's not you, be honest with yourself. If they are really the problem, try to have a conversation with them. And if they don't listen to you, maybe twice, have that conversation. If they don't listen to you, it depends on you and your situation. But take action and make the move. Make that move. You will be surprised at how the burden will fall off of you, how the pressures will fall off of you, and the stresses will fall off of you, and you will be liberated. You'll be free. I'm serious. It hurts to let go. It does, because there has been some attachment with you and that other person in the past. That's the thing that you're dealing with, that you're struggling with in your heart and your mind. But look, be honest with yourself. Is this person benefiting me emotionally? Are they talking down on me? Are they beating up on me physically and beating up on me emotionally? Are they not helping me financially carry this load? If they're not doing those things and you've already presented this to them in a kind and loving way, and they're still not going to do anything, and you know for a fact, and I'm going to say it again, you know for a fact that they understand where you're coming from, but they just simply won't do anything about it, it's time to go. It's that simple. It's time for you to go. Now, before you go, make sure that you have prepared yourself to go. You have an exit plan. Make sure that you have prepared where you're going to go to. If you have the finances to go, I'm talking about physically moving out of a place now. Do that. Now, akin to the same thing that I just said, is separating yourself from friends and relatives who don't mean you any good. If you have family members that talk down on you, distance yourself. They're still family, but distance yourself. Don't call them as much. Let them call you. Call them every once in a while, say how you doing, just wanted to say hello, happy birthday, or whatever the occasion might be. Distance yourself from those people too. Now, that might not require a physical move, but just simply disconnect yourself. Same thing with so-called friends, to include neighbors, people that you think are your friends, or that you thought were your friends. If these people keep borrowing from you money and things like of this sort, or they're busybodies talking about you behind your back, and you know these things are going on, distance yourself from those people. And if you also have friends, associates, or family members that get in trouble all of the time, distance yourself. If you care about your station in life and your reputation, and you have some sort of respect for yourself, distance yourself. Even if it means, listen, even if it means that you walk alone, or walk alone for a while. It's peace of mind. There's nothing like peace of mind. I thought that I would share this with you because you are important. And I tell my students this, not just my martial arts students, my students at YouTube and what have you, all over, and my associates, I say this: the most important person in the world is always you. I am the most important person in the world to me. And the reason I'm the most important person in the world, and the reason that you should be the most important person, is this: if you're not good, nobody else is. If you're not healthy physically, mentally, nobody else is. If I'm not healthy and you're not healthy and we're not healthy, how in the world could we help anybody else if we are broken? Do you get what I'm saying? I say this out of love to you because I want you to succeed in life. I do. We all should be happy, or as happy as we possibly can be. But who needs the extra burdens? Life has enough burdens that it carries by itself. We don't need to add anything to it. You follow? This has been Brother Teacher. Yeah, I love you, and I love you. Enjoy your day.